Ready? All right. So, welcome. Here's your infinity hopper. Basically, this is where all the salt is going to be placed in on the top side of here. If you look in through the cabinets here, you can see this is where the liquid's going to come through once the water actually dissipates through the salt. And it'll make a waterfall pattern coming through here. The next thing you got here is you've got where your fresh water's coming in on this channel. You've got your return coming from here when your water's not up to concentration level up to 23.3% plus or minus. Right here you got where fresh water comes in and actually runs the spray bars that you had just looked on for the spraying system in here. Again, where the screens and the waterfall comes through. These here spray bars have tips in each one of these that actually rotate back and forth. Here what you have is your dampener rinse cylinders. What this does is actually causes the air pressure controlled by the modules or the HMI at a certain time of how many pounds the machine runs. These here will open and close, activating the rinse bars. Down here, you're going to see another set of air cylinders. And what these do is, if you look at there, all the material comes down through. You'll kind of see where the V is. So all of that foreign material runs down to basically a plate down in here. And these cylinders, what it does after so long of production and runtime, will open this cylinder first, then it opens this cylinder second as it's spraying fresh water across the actual dampener doors. And what that does is pushes all the material, your rocks, your concrete, all the smaller stuff. There will be some salt in there as well, down to this portion, and this is what we call the horizontal auger. Runs the whole length of the machine. Once that auger has been running, it pushes the material. It'll run it over to here, and then you've got your vertical auger, which exits all your material out of this location here. Typically you would have some type of a bucket or a catch basin. Could be, it just varies, could be a garbage can, whatever it's going to take, and then you'll take that out and dump it as it gets full. There will be some fresh salt in there as well. Most of that stuff that comes through that, you can take and put right back into your pile and put it on the truck and send it back out on the road. The next thing I'll run through here real quick, this is your salinity control. What this does is makes the brine. With that being said, you got a motor, a pump, you've got where your fresh water comes in here, you've got a dilute valve here, you've got flow meter, you've got your density meter. This is what measures your salinity. And basically you've got 2 outs and 1 suction side. So what's happening here is you've got the large hose that comes off of the bottom of your brine maker, off of the infinity machine, pulls it up through here, pulls it up through here. At that point, it measures the concentration level. If it's low, it will take and run it back down through the hose here and back into here to bring it through the salt to bring it up to your concentration. If your concentration level is high, it's pulling it through here. It goes across the density meter or your salinity controls. And at that point, if your concentration is above 23.3%, it then is programmed to kick in the dilute valve and add fresh water to your concentration mix. And at that time, it will run it directly out to the storage tanks.